arguing, girl. I'm tired.
Hello everyone, my name is Marissa and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how I got rid of my hip dip. So before I go into detail about anything that I did to get rid of my hip dips and to grow out my butt some more, I just want to put out there that I am not a professional yet. So I'm just giving you guys tips on what helped me grow mine and what I did throughout the process of growing my hip dips and my butt some more. So for those people who do not know what hip dips are the muscles on the side of you where your hips are, if that makes any sense. The muscle outside of there where it gives you that hourglass figure. It's really just your side butt muscles. I'm gonna put the exact term on the screen, but it's your side butt muscles, and usually when you grow those out, you want to make sure that you are using only weights. You don't want to do anything else but weight work. And I know some people think that using weights can like make you look too bulky and just all these little stereotypes of using weights, but really using weights is going to benefit you and not to make you bulky unless you want to be bulky, if that makes any sense. The first thing I did to grow out my hip dips was I cut out all cardio. So for a good amount of time, let's say a month or so, I did no cardio. I did nothing but weights. Like, I didn't run, I didn't go on a treadmill, I didn't go on an elliptical, I didn't do any type of cardio, no hit, nothing. All I did was weight work. So when I warmed up my body, I did in place weight workouts. So for an example for that would be like holding dumbbells and doing lunges, or I would just do workouts using my body, so like donkey kicks and leg lifts and things of that nature. So the first thing I did was cut out all cardio. The second thing that I really focused on to grow them out was upping my weights. So if I was squatting with the minimum of 10 pounds of weight, I upped that twice. So like I started doing things with 20 pounds at least, and then the more sets I did, the higher I did the weight. So my first set would be like a set of 10 or 20. I aim for high numbers too, so I would do a set of 20 with a 10 pound, and then the second set I would do it with 20 pounds, and then the third set I would do it with 30 pounds, or I would do it with 25. So basically just making sure I'm doing a lot of reps and I'm doing a lot of weights. So that is the third key, is making sure you're using a lot of weight and a lot of reps. The fourth thing I did were these certain exercises that targeted the side hip dips, the side butt, the side glute, the hip dips. There's certain exercises that target that area, or you can make certain exercises target that area by, being in a different position. So for example, if I was doing a squat, instead of having my feet forward, I would have them outwards in a second position, ballet form, if any of you guys know what that is. So if you don't know what that is, it's just having your feet outwards, so that way your muscles are going to work all the way up to your side butt. Or say you're going on the, I don't know what the machine is called, never mind, but there are certain exercises that you can do to target that area. So some exercises that I did were the what is it called? One exercise I did that targeted that area were glute bridges. So glute bridges are the key to targeting your side hip dips. I don't know why I keep calling it side hip dips. They are the key to targeting your hip dips. So doing glute bridges with weights is what's going to target that area the most. I also did push downs on the pull-up machine. So the pull-up machine is that machine where you put your knees on the little mat and you put your arms on the bars and you pull up. So instead of putting your knees on the mat, you put your foot on the mat and you push down. So with that, I made sure I did heavy weights and a lot of reps, and I made sure my foot was pointed outwards. Another exercise that I did were, I like to call them the butterflies, but they are actually where you sit and you move your legs outward. What are those freaking called? The hip abductor. That is what it's called. The hip abductor. So I did heavy weights, and instead of going forward, I went backwards. The inner part of my knees were on the mat of the machine instead of the outer part of my knees. Another exercise that I did that targets that area are side leg lifts. So weighted side leg lifts. So basically I got a flat weight, put it on my side, and I lifted my legs to the side. So any exercise that is like not necessarily sideways, but where you're pushing to the side. So if you're pushing forward but you make it in a way where you're pushing to the side, it's more than likely going to target your hip dips. Also, you can buy elastic bands, like the small elastic bands, and do workouts with it to the side, or also just include them in your workouts, and that's gonna make you work extra harder too. So the harder you're working with the heaviest weights with no cardio, I guarantee you it'll help grow your hip dips out. Lastly, the last thing I made sure I did when I grew out my hip dips was to make sure that I am eating lots of protein. Protein helps your muscles grow out the most. So no other food but protein can grow your muscles the most, and basically what you want to do is grow those muscles where the hip dips are. So once you are growing those out, if you are intaking a lot of protein, that can also add to your muscle growth. Other than eating protein, you also want to make sure you are eating clean and you are drinking lots of water and staying focused and dedicated, because I can be telling you guys to do these certain things, and if you are not literally following your agenda for yourself, like, you can take my tips and use them for yourself, but everyone's different, so you want to make sure that you're doing it to most effective way for you. And if you're not working at your best, then it's not gonna grow. But if you are working hard and you are using lots of weights and doing lots of reps and staying consistent for a good amount of time, and not only like 3 days, I promise that it is going to grow. So that is it. Those are the only tips I can offer on how to grow out your hip dips, or how I grew out my hip dips. I hope you guys think this video is helpful. If you guys like this or want more videos like this, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe, and I will be back with more videos for you. Thank you guys for watching.